Warning, the stunts and illusions performed on this program were designed and tested by Criss, a highly trained professional. These demonstrations are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone, anywhere, at any time.
How much force can a human body withstand without serious injury? I've always wanted to experience the power of an explosion. Now I will.
C4 crate is basically, I want to feel the experience of an explosion.
Well, you'll feel it.
Me trying to find the fine line between experiencing a blast and not killing myself.
I love it.
And being able to tell you what it feels like.
I'm gonna place myself inside a crate, inches away from what's equivalent to a stick of dynamite.
Oh my God.
I don't know how you start saying one day, I think I'll get in a box, put some explosives in it and blow myself up. But apparently he feels he can do it.
It's not like the box is separate from his body and explosives in a separate part next to him 10 or 15 feet away. He's in a box with explosives.
Pull your knees up to your chest.
Right on top?
There you go. That's it, right there. Just like that.
And these explosives are gonna blow up. And he's supposed to walk away unharmed.
I don't know anybody that would want to blow themselves up. I mean, why would you want to do that?
I knew that the explosive demonstration could blow off a limb. It actually inspired me to come up with a unique demonstration involving a quarter, my arm, and a knife.
I'm going to try to show you something that's probably a little unusual. Do you have any change on you? If not, okay, you do. Great, what do you have?
A quarter.
Perfect. I want you to sign the front and back of that quarter. You can sign it with your initial, you'd put whatever you'd like on there. Good, so you would be able to identify that quarter
Yes.
when you see it again, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So take the quarter, place it into my hand. You got a shot of that? It says Ka, K-A. What's your first name?
Kristen.
Kristen, and your last name?
Ashe.
Ashe, okay.
Oh my gosh! Holy goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh no!
Oh my God! Is that your signature?
Oh my God! Yes.
Criss is a very innovative magician.
He pulled the damn quarter out of his wrist.
He's always pushing the boundaries, trying to do something new.
I signed it, he swallowed it, and then somehow he made it go into his arm, and he cut it out, and it's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see in your entire life.
And in fact, I've seen him do things that I haven't seen anybody else do.
I wanted to experience an explosion, and I'm going to, and I'm going to try to push it as far as I can without blowing off a limb. I was going to be putting my life on the line. I knew I needed an explosives expert, a pyrotechnic brainiac. That person was my good friend, Pyro Pete.
Pyro Pete is my man. I love that guy. So, and you have to, because if you don't love him, he'll blow you up.
My life has been in his hands so many times.
You ready, Criss?
When I was burned alive,
You're lit!
there was only one person that I trusted. So when I had to be blown up inside a crate with more than a stick of dynamite, there was only one person I was going to call. Pyro Pete. It's Criss Angel. Listen, I want you to blow me up.
My name is Peter Cappadocia. They call me Pyro Pete, and we're doing flame and special effects and stuff.
I mean, I'll push it up to the part where it's stupid. I mean, you know, this right now we're not at stupid yet. Right now we're just at, Criss, there's an easier way to do this.
He could die, and it's not just because it makes for good TV. I mean, there's a lot of things that make good TV. It's a conscious choice, or maybe even a subconscious choice, I don't know, that he wants to do something that deals with death.
Good luck with it, Criss.
Enter my mind. Enter my mind. Freak.
I've always had a fascination with doing things that some might find hard to watch. Hi, what do you have in your bag? What'd you buy? Where'd you go? Let me see some of the stuff that you bought, if you don't mind. Is anything personal here? Bottle opener and some thread. What do you sell? Yeah. Sort of. You mind if I borrow a little piece of this? Here, watch. Watch.
Criss Angel is awesome.
Or sometimes I like to perform something that's very simple and organic. I have 4 $1 Aladdin slot tokens. It's $4. I'm gonna try to show you something with it right now. Watch. See the 4? You're gonna see it happen.
1, 2, 3, 4. Travel from one hand to the other.
There he is.
After the sun went down, we drove out to a location in the desert to meet Pyro Pete.
What do we got, boys?
Hey, man, how are you?
What's up, Johnny Juan?
We're ready. Good to see you.
See you.
Good, good. Damn good.
Unsure how far we were going to push the demonstration, Pyro Pete conducted a few tests for us of various levels of explosives.
Stand by, everybody. We're getting ready to do our first C4 crate explosion, so heads up.
Pyro in 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
Where is that fine line between being safe and being in the danger zone of getting killed or maimed? I'm going to try to push it as far as I can without blowing off a limb.
That's awesome.
It just laid it down.
Yeah.
It didn't, you know what I mean?
No, I want it to be bigger than that, but that was more than I thought it was going to be. See, if we could take that up just a bit,
yeah,
that would be awesome.
Right. You want pieces of box.
Yeah.
Raining down.
I want to fly out of the box.
Yeah, see?
I'll wear leather, you know?
Yeah,
I'll put a helmet on, I don't give a shit.
That first one is more towards the line of what we would use to flip a car, you know, with a stuntman in it or something like that. Because it was dark, you got the flash, you didn't see anything. But, you know, if you watch the tape on that one, you're going to see the box just goes poof, like that. You know, this next one, we're going to have pieces of box everywhere. It's got some real explosive, some real punch behind it. We're going to move a lot of air. And this one's going to tap us all right in the chest.
Are we going to get hit with box?
Yeah, depending on where you stand.
All right, stand by, everybody. We're getting ready to blow a second box.
We're just trying to make sure that it's enough to blow up the crate, but not enough to blow a chunk out of Chris's leg or something.
Pyro in 3, 2, 1.
Holy
I love it.
To put a body next to that type of force is pretty ludicrous.
These things Chris is attempting to do is all the reality segments are very, very frightening. He's going to put himself into a crate and be blown up. So these are dangerous stunts that I am really concerned.
People I talk to, you know, the older special effects guys I got in contact with, they're all like, you know, I said, Chris wants to do this gag. And they're like, it's earplugs, helmet. That's why I want to do it again, you know, put a dB meter in there so we can get some air pressure levels, so we can get some sound pressure levels, you know. And, I mean, we don't want to pop your eardrums, you know, and there's those kind of concerns.
I'm trying to take, you know, the precautions necessary to keep myself protected, to go right up to that fine line to experience the blast but not actually get hurt by the blast. And you never can tell what's going to happen.
Enter my mind. Enter my mind.
Ladies, check this out. To me, magic means how a moment connects emotionally with a person. When you're able to touch somebody on an emotional level, that to me is magic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to touch the top of one card for me. Touch one. Can you go ahead? Touch one. Touch one. Touch it. Take it out. Don't let me know what it is. Just take a peek at it.
I can't get it.
Good.
Show her.
You can show her.
I'll let him see.
Good, good. All right. Now I'm going to ask you, just take it, place it into the deck. Perfect. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is open up your hand for me. Just take the deck and give it a shuffle any way you'd like. Yeah, anyway, that's perfect, yeah. You're a poker player?
No.
No?
I play Uno.
Uno, all right.
Queen of the Uno people.
All right. I want you now to take the deck, look through it, and locate the card for me, all right?
Wait a minute, I didn't see it.
Yeah, don't be playing with me, seriously.
Are you looking right?
I don't see it.
Come on, seriously. Don't play with me, seriously.
Okay, it's not in here.
That's twisted. That's totally twisted.
Let me check.
Let me show you something. Hang on. Wait. It's real glass, right?
That was real glass.
Yeah, watch. What was your card, by the way?
It's a 10 of spades.
10 of spades. Oh,
That's my card.
what was your card?
King clubs.
I don't know how you did that, man. That was amazing.
How did it get in the bottle? Now that's awesome.
That was weird. That's just too weird.
Not only do I want to do something that hasn't been done, but I want to do it to the degree that no one else will even think or consider doing it.
I'm gonna place myself inside a crate, inches away from what's equivalent to a stick of dynamite.
I would say the 50s I first saw this being performed, and I think the person broke their legs from the explosion. I've amped it up even further.
The old way of doing it was fairly safe. Now we're actually going to blow the hell out of this box.
Pete reconfigured the orientation of everything, and we actually have a much larger charge than what we had in the desert.
He could literally blow his eardrums out.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of air pressure. We're going to move a lot of air really fast, really sharp.
And I look at all this powder we got here. It's like
all the powder we're about to put in here. I mean,
know,
you know, I got to. What I'm putting up here goes down in the bottom corners, goes in the top corners. You know, it's going to be all around. It's going to be big.
You're looking at a crate here that was made that I'm going to be entering over here at the top. That's why you see I have this leather jumpsuit on. I have a pair of paratrooper boots on, riding gloves on, and then I have the helmet. I'm waiting on some earplugs because you have a huge sound wave that's going to be emanating from the blast that they're going to feel over there at that building over there. It's going to bounce off that building. I mean, it's going to be a huge blast.
What Chris explained to me, he wasn't going to be wearing any protection other than a motorcycle outfit. My reaction was, it's impossible. He's going to die.
Beautiful. Perfect.
This is an explosive device that is more than a stick of dynamite. So how can you prepare 100% for something when no one has ever done this before?
One thing after another, now he's getting blown up. I mean, how do I feel? I don't feel anymore. That's a good answer. I don't feel anymore. I'm just numb.
Feel good? All right, you ready?
As I walked to the crate, I could feel the energy of the small crowd. I could sense that my team was very nervous. I just tried to remain focused on what I had to do to get through this demonstration safely.
There, make sure you're all safe. Okay? Good. Back up. All right, there we go. All right. This is it.
Christopher! All right, Christopher. Christopher!
Relax.
Wait, hold on.
Christopher! Christopher!
It's wired.
Let's get the mask off, guys.
There's a force there that you can physically feel whipping through and around your body. For a split second, it just knocked me cold. As soon as I heard the countdown, I took every muscle that I possibly could and completely just blocked my body. All I remember is like 3, 2, 1! And literally blacked out for well, I don't know how long it was, but for a second I was dreaming. It was like a dream. Wow. It was a nice dream when I woke up. It ended.
Mindfreak!